Ohayo. Oh my god, I'm so sleepy this morning. The bean movie. Hi Barrett, hi Chi. Hello Orochi. Hi Shadow. I have the stream assistant on my lap at the moment. It's Monday. Sunday for most of you. The Lord's Day. I got like a thing on my phone saying that I am not updated. Oh, sorry, did I bump your nose? That my phone isn't updated. Hopefully it doesn't ruin checking or anything. I think it's fine. This just in 7 out of 5. Kagi Dodos agree that Kagi is very cute. Note, this survey was taken by, counted by, compiled by, and verified by Kagi Dodos. Grabs is checking to make sure everything is set up. He's kind of snoozing, but as soon as I start yapping, he gets like, bitch, shut up. He wants to sleep. So he's probably gonna take off soon. Do you like the new BGM? I don't know. Hold on, let me see if I can pull up the lyrics. Hello, Ohayo. Man, I want this to be the main BGM now. Hold on, thank you. Thank you for following. Oh, it's Orochi, thank you. I just realized I didn't follow. Oh my god, I hate when that happens. I hate when I realize I haven't been following someone. Even though I've been like hanging out in their stream and like chatting and being like, yeah, we're friends. And then I realize I'm like, no! Wait, where the heck did I paste this? I know I pasted the lyrics. See if I can find it. Okay, there we go. Any YouTube comment. Okay. Wait, I gotta paste the. I gotta paste this. Okay. Alright. Wait. Oh wait. Witi kiwati, kameme witi, kameme lule, kameme witi, kameme lule. I can sing Furby. Are you ready? Do island duty Thai? Okay, never mind, I can't sing. Hi. Hello, welcome to Monday. Oh yeah, Marshmallow Monday. So when is that moving emote gonna hit the corner of the screen? The dodo? Wait a second, I want to bring our friend over to this screen. Oh my goodness, that was a big yawn. There we go. Look, there he is! Bounce. Whoa, I was a little too bouncy just then. Maybe I need to adjust the lighting in my room. Marshmallow. I didn't expect to wake up and see that there was 18 marshmallows. Either one person went really crazy on the questions, or a couple of people submitted questions. Either way, thank you. Either way, thank you. Let me make the light blue in my room. I'm sitting in a red light room. I think it's making me eepy. Oh, do you wanna leave? You're abandoning your stream duties, Mr. Stream Assistant. Bye-bye. He's going back to bed. He doesn't like sleeping in my room lately because I have my fan on at night. So he's been sleeping on Auntie Elf's bed under... Auntie Elf has like... You know those like blankets that go at the end of the bed, and they're mostly supposed to be... They're supposed to be like, display things. Stream Assistant really likes it, so he goes under that. Color temperature. Okay, I'm in a blue light room now. I have left the back rooms. I love the Billy Bounty puppy. Isn't it cute? It's so cute. Marshmallow. Ohayo Jagathon. Kagi, will you play Mine Mogul on stream? Children wish to mine coal. What is that? Mine Mogul. Is it like a simulator game? Desire to build a factory deep underground in this physics-based... Hold on, it cut off. Automation sandbox. Mine resources, buy machines, and master the chaos. You become the ultimate mine mogul. It sounds amazing. But I think for now, we'll see Stream Retro. I would like to slowly branch out into more like more horror stuff as well, but one thing at a time. Am I right? I do like Sim Slop games, though. I will admit I do like Sim Slop games. But I think I'm mostly into colony building sim games of sorts. That or like zoo games, you know? I played a lot of zoo, well, I closed the wrong tab. What's his name? Planet Zoo. I played a lot of Planet Zoo, and back in the day, I loved playing like Zoo Tycoon, Roller Coaster Tycoon. I love those games. Hi, Mr. Jensen. Thank you for the handpits. Why is it being super sensitive? There's no way I'm looking that far. You know what I mean? Like I just turned my head slightly. Okay, let's see. Fixed! I hear a little box getting scratched though. Oh no. I hear a little box getting scratched. At this time in the morning? Really? How do other streamers do marshmallow reading, by the way? I think I usually see it like on screen, and then like the picture on the screen. Does that make sense? But do I just save the picture, like screenshot the picture, and then my brain is really dead right now. Maybe we should play something like... Maybe we should play something really easy today. I don't know why I'm so eepy. I went to sleep at a good time. I slept fine. I woke up, I had breakfast, I had tea, and then I had a coffee. My brain does a lot of brain, yeah. Maybe because it's Monday. Maybe I could nap off the stream. Maybe I nap off the stream and then I wake up and I do some work stuffs. I've been working on like a customizable model, cause there's a lot of them coming out at the moment, and I wanted to do one too, so I've been working on one. The progress has been slow because there's a lot of things I don't account for, and then like I gotta go back and like edit it and stuff like that. It's so much different than just making a model, cause you gotta like think of a lot of things that you don't really think about if you're just making a model for yourself. But it's a lot of fun. I really like Live 2D. I also want to add to the list another planned Kagi's classroom. Can anyone guess what the classroom will be about? I'll give you one guess. One guess. Can I make copy and then rename? Quantum mechanics explained by furries. Yeah, exactly. We're gonna have a Kagi's classroom and it's gonna be furries explaining quantum mechanics. You see the furry on the bottom right? That's the furry that's explaining it to us. Ochuma, koko. Sorry, he doesn't speak English, so he's gonna be explaining it in Furbish. Hi, JM Prod. Welcome back. Was it hard? No, that's Furbish. That's Furbish. Can he speak Italian? He don't speak human. He only speaks Furbish. Sorry, he's learning. He's a baby Furby. Actually, he's not a baby Furby. I lied. He's not bilingual. He's not bilingual yet. Are you stinky? Did you poop? Oh, I don't know if he's stinky. Do I own furries? IRL? I do! I got 2 phablets at the moment. I got a bunch of like, plastic furbies of different, genres. I got a new furby on the weekend. I got, let me bring her up. Is she gonna speak? Okay, she doesn't want to speak right now. Hello? Did she die? Okay, there she is. What's that? What is that? Streamers is looking at it like, what the hell? What is that? Oh my goodness, I think... Okay, I'm gonna put her over there. She's probably gonna be yapping for a while. In the background, just ignore her. I got the one I was talking about. Leopard. I got... Sorry, stream assistant. I'm sorry. He's so confused. I got this one on the weekend. Oh, you wanna go look at it? I got this one on the weekend. Oh my goodness. Binger's belly. Binger's belly. So cute. Yeah. It's a little less pale in real life. Like, it's definitely more pink in person. There it kind of looks like a pale pink, but in person it's like definitely pink. Do the drums on that fingies? He's laying down again. But I didn't realize like the in between of their body is like empty. It's not like plush or anything, so it looks kind of funny. It looks kind of funny when she's like stretched out. You can like stretch out the body and then snap it back into short mode. I don't know how else to explain it. It goes long and then it goes short. But it is kind of funny when it's stretched out and it's just like floppy. It just means they're hungry and their stomach is like true. She needs to eat more. I know Flubbies like pizza. I think that's like a lore accurate thing. Flubbies like pizza, so I need to buy her a pizza, I guess. Let me do this. I think he's like stinky, but I can't tell if it's like him being stinky, like he's got poop on himself and he's on my lap with poop on him. There's a blanket, so it's not directly on me, but he either went poop and I'm like smelling the litter box, or I'm smelling him. And I'm sitting in poop smell. Either way, it's not nice. I'm sitting in poop smell. Yuck. Yucky. He got the stink. Yeah, cat poop smells. Cat poop smells. Fun fact, it's actually the grain in the food that makes it stink. So like cats that have a primarily like raw diet, because I know that's like a trend at the moment, right? Like raw diets are like a big thing, or at least they were for a little while. Their poop will actually smell less. Like it won't smell like the horrific cat smell that we are all used to. I think grain-free cat food too can do that. But the thing with like quote grain-free cat food is like the lines are a little bit blurry as like what can be described as a grain on cat food. So often you'll find it may say that it's grain-free, but it's actually like there are other things in the food that will make their poop smell, like pea protein and stuff. Like it's basically stuff that their body's not digesting properly, because cats don't eat pea protein, you know. Little feeties. I love cat feet. Cat feeties are so cute. Whether they're bald feeties or if they're fluffy feeties, they're very cute. I like how kind of squishy they are too, like... I know, it's nice to touch cat feet. Toes, yeah, touching cat toes is really nice. Wouldn't it be nice if like a cat girl had squishy feet like a like a cat, and then you just get to squish her feet. Last time this happened, I got in some poop. That emote's so cute. That emote's so cute. Is that someone's cat? Like is that their cat, or is that just a funny emote? I love streamer cats. I love streamer cats. Is a hype train emote really? Oh, I'm learning. We don't have a golden kappa anymore, sadly. RIP. It was fun while it lasted. I didn't even use it in anyone else's stream. I think like after that stream, I think I went and slept or like something like that, and then when I woke up it was gone. Yeah, or I forgot. I think I woke up, I forgot that I had it for a little while, and then by the time I remembered it was gone. I wasted my golden kappa opportunity. Drats. Okay, let's start with Marshmallow. I'll try to do it the more traditional way this time, rather than like screen sharing. Wait a minute, I know how I can do it a more traditional way, but at the same time, screen share it. I think I'm about to big brain. Okay. Give me a moment. Hi, Abby! Okay, wait, I need to make it invisible. Like this. Like, give me a second to, like, crop it while I... Wait, what? I had to go into this one woman's apartment because of work and she wasn't there. Her caracal cat was staring at me the whole time. It was wild. That's insane! That is so cool, though. I know servals are like really stranger danger. You know, like servals do not like strangers. Are caracals the same or are they more like chill? I don't know as much about caracals as I do servals. Let me just go here while I set up the window. I'm just cropping it so it's showing the right thing. Okay, I did pick the right window. I didn't know how to react. The caracal is huge, like dog size. Yeah, caracals aren't small. Cat, who is this? Okay, we're back. We're back. Oh, I can make it a little longer. There we go. Can make it a little longer. Welcome back, arigato. Your rigging skills have progressed so well. Love the amount of movement. Thank you, Anon or Kagi crew member, whichever you are. Thank you, I appreciate it. I really love Live 2D. Like I've really been enjoying it. It's a lot of fun. It can be like kind of frustrating at times because it is like you don't just turn your brain off, I guess. There is like things you have to think about while doing it. There's like parts where you can turn off your brain, but then there's other parts where it's like you gotta focus, you know? The one really cool thing about it is like every time you complete something in Live 2D, you can see your progress. I really like that. It's a lot of it's like really rewarding, I should say. It's really rewarding, and like each time you complete a model or a rig, you're like, oh wow, I learned stuff while doing this one, and I can see like the improvement from this one to the previous one. You know what I mean? I like that a lot. Thank you for the reading. The Furby, I was gonna say Bubby. The boob Furby. The Bubby. The Furby down there. Doing. I will go through and like personally reply to all of these. Probably after stream as well. I'll go and actually like type reply to all of them. Or I could do it now. 2 birds, 1 stone, maybe. Yeah, let's do it now. It's like I'll just minimize and then I'll just say thank you. I'm really enjoying Live 2D and it's very rewarding. Actually, thank you so much because I appreciate the compliment. There we go. Furby trying to hip pat? I think Furby just having fun. Furby doesn't think about things like that. I do know there is like such thing as like Furby parent, but I think that's like Furby to Furby. Alright. Next one. name a time when the stream assistant completely impressed you. Like a good kind of impressed or like a shocking kind of impressed? Because he is very, very clumsy. And sometimes that impresses me in itself because it's just like, how could you... You're a cat, you're supposed to be like agile and stuff, you know? In terms of... Like... I feel like there would be good... I feel like there would be more shocking ones than good impressed. Maybe. I think he learns very quickly though. Like, out of all the things I've taught him, it does impress me how quickly he picks up on it. Like he knows how to sit, he knows how to spin, he knows how to like, it's not high five, it's more like I want you to put your paw where I'm putting the marker, so he'll put his paw where the marker is. It's like a touch command, but with his paw instead of his nose. He also knows how to put his feet up on something, like, you know, like stand with front feet up and then back feet on the ground. And it always impresses me, like, how quickly he picks up what I'm trying to get him to do. He's like, oh, you want me to do this? Okay. You know, like, he's very impressive. He's like super smart in some ways, and then other ways it's like you're supposed to be super smart, but you're super stupid. You spin bingy right round, bongy right round, like a bingy bongy round, 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 round. But yeah, he really impresses me how quickly he learns. Oh, also, he's really brave with the most weirdest things, and then like really scaredy cat with other things. Like, the neighbor's dog, he like fully just goes up to it and is like prepared to like slap it on the face and stuff. No fair. He's not scared of fireworks, he's not scared of earthquakes. He can drive in the car, he's relaxed in the car. But if someone has a hat on, he like completely shits himself. Like, you cannot come into the house with a hat on, or he will completely panic, like freak out, like, yeah. And then the problem is like, it does sound funny, but because he has cat herpes, it can be brought on by him being stressed, so it's like a no, you have to take the hat off. Like, we can't just like freak him out for no reason. So otherwise he can start shedding the virus, and then when they start shedding the virus, they're more susceptible to secondary illnesses like chest infection and stuff, which he's had happen before. Like, he got really freaked out by my cousin's boyfriend. I don't know if they're married. I don't think they are. I think it's just boyfriend. But anyway, she brought her boyfriend over, and he got really freaked out. And then like 2 days later, he started having chest problems. Yeah, poor little guy. Let me pull out my Wawa. Sorry, it's gonna be loud. Okay, that wasn't as loud as I thought it was gonna be. Junkies. Remember, hydration is important. Okay, let me... I think in total, to complete the answer, I think how quickly he learns, and also how brave he can be. He knows a few tricks, like sit, spin, paw touch, paws up. Hi, generic username. Welcome back. What else? I think he knows that. Oh yeah, he knows to jump up on things. Jump up where I want him to go. And I'd like to teach him more. I do want to teach him how to jump through a hoop. And I want to teach him weaving. You know how, like, dogs... Oh, I think you lost Stinky. Yeah, I think you're a stinky butt. You know how, dogs can do, like, weaving tricks? Like, you put the... shadow boxing? I think this is so silly, but I have a styrofoam, like, it's just like a styrofoam stick, right? And I don't even remember how I acquired it. I think it came with something that I bought. But, sometimes I pick it up and I go, sword fight! And then he comes, like, running over and he starts attacking it. And then I pretend that I'm attacking him with a sword. But it's so funny because they'll do, like, sword fight! And then he's like betting it, and I'm like betting him, and then he's like biting it, and I'm like slapping him with it. Yeah, it's really cute. I showed my dad that he'll like play with tubes like that. Like we had an empty not a toilet roll. What are the long ones? What are the long ones called? that you wipe up mess and stuff with. What's it called? Paper towels. We had like a paper towels. My mind was just like bleh. We had a paper towel empty, so I was like, look, I'll show you what he does. And then I felt bad because he couldn't bite it or anything. He was like trying to be like to bite it, but his mouth couldn't go around it. He answered that post. Verifying I am human. I am elf silly bot. Answer post. I think I posted. I looked away for a second and now I don't know. Did I post? Did I post? You know, I refreshed Twitter and it's like I visited a gun shop in Indiana once. You know, one thing that like completely shocked me in America is how there are guns at Walmart. That was like really crazy to me. Cause we don't have anything like that here. We don't have anything like that here. Okay, close. It posted you. Yatta! We have some rubbish, okay. Do latte, do da on... I don't know how to say this one. Is this the song? Is this the da 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 da? No, it isn't. Cause the song is da in the utai. I think this one is nai, like nai. Cause the TYE is Thai. Uh-oh. I gotta bring up my Furby translator. Let's see. Furby translator. Furbish. Translator time. I know there was like an official translator. Not official, a fan-made translator, but I don't think it works anymore. Okay, do. There are many do. This one doesn't have... The Flemish word do is used in place of a question mark, and wa is an exclamation mark. Do is very similar to deska. Wait, do... No. Yeah, there's like that's what I'm looking at, but I'm slow at translating. Cause what is it like? Oops, sorry. You want to leave? No, you stretching. Okay. There's no do by its. Oh, okay. Okay. They pulled my earbuds. I think it's like or what? Oh, I think it's meant to be like what, but maybe it's used in the wrong. I think it's supposed to be like at the end of a sentence. Oh my god, we have we have discovered that there can be non-fluency in Flemish. There's non-fluency in Flemish. Okay, so I think that's supposed to be like what? Let me type it as we go. What? What song do what song Duda do is it gonna be what song do I like? Nai. What song do you What song do you like? I found a website. That one didn't work for me for some reason. What song do you like? I like many songs. I like many songs. Oh, do I have to translate back in Fubby? Okay. How do I do this? We can say Simlish. Simlish is really funny. How do I say a lot? A lot. in Furbish is oh my gosh. Okate. T. Okate. Monster Momo. Money Moolah. in Furbish, money is Moolah. Happy Nulu. Good. Okay. E-day. Oh, this is difficult. I'm doing it directly instead of translator. It's big yes. Big yes. Okay, maybe I try the translator. Furbish translator. And see if it'll work this time. Furbish goes here. Generate random sentence. No, it doesn't translate it. It just comes out as English. I don't know how to say... Okay, I got it. No, I don't got it. Hold on. I'm big braining right now. Music? Like... Thank you for following. Arigato. Music like... Is there anything for like a lot? A lot or many? Mucho. Muchas gracias. Music many. I don't see. Okay, this one's fine. Ikari kutoru. There we go. Toko means more. That's what my Furby said when I was a child, and I thought he was saying his name. So I named my childhood Furby Coco because I thought he was saying his name, but he was actually saying more. I think this is good enough. No, wait. I got it. Okay, I got it. Ikariku. No, ikariku. Toru buku. There we go. That makes sense, right? This makes sense. This is the Furby. Furbish. Oh! Mimi. Okay. I don't know where it goes. Sorry to the Furbies gonna be reading this. I think it goes here. No, I just broke up. Toru. There we go. Sorry to the Furby who's gonna be reading this. Sorry, Furby. I don't speak Furbish very well, but hopefully you can understand. Fernando, look away. Fernando, don't look. Why are armpits peak? Stitch. I mean, apparently with the question mark at the end, they weren't very fluent either. That's true. We're both learning. We're both learning. It's fine. You know, when it comes to armpits, I'm more of a crease enjoyer than like the pit itself. I like the can I get a red circle so I can highlight this? Red circle. Transparent. Is this actually transparent? I don't think this is actually transparent. Did they lie to me? Did they say this is a transparent picture and it's not? Do you see? Circle. Circle. It's not! It's not freaking transparent. They lied. Whatever. Pretend it's circling. Like, so stupid. Okay. Okay, let me try that again. You're like so stupid. It was a fake one. It was fake. Okay. I tried to drag it, but the stupid Google started searching it instead of just letting me check if it was actually real or not. None of these are real. These are— stop it, Google! I don't want you to image search. I'm gonna throw Google at the wall soon. I'm gonna throw Google at the wall. Whatever, this is coming back. Okay, this part here. This part here is, I think, very nice. Is there anything else I can use as a pointer? Do I have anything saved? I'm just looking to see if I've got any pointer thing. But I've got so much junk saved that I just have— let's just use Aibo's air, okay? Aibo is going to point towards— so I don't really— this part here. Wait, but the tail is pointing. Do you see? Do you see? There. I'm a big fan of this, and I cannot explain why it's so nice. It is very nice looking. It's like a nice meaty bit. It's like a nice meaty bit. I don't know, you know? But I don't really care for like the arm up per se, like the actual like open pit. You know what I mean? Because I know some artists kind of like to draw those bits like a coochie. Let's be honest. Some of them kind of look like coochies, but I think that's like the intended look. I don't really care for that too much. I just really like the crease bit. I think the crease bit is a nice feature. It's like trying to explain why collarbones are sexy, right? Like it's hard to explain it. They just are. They just are. That's the intent. Yeah, to be like open pit is like an avenue for side boob too. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Thank you for following. I just I like that little crease right there. I like that crease a lot. And I think my awakening to that specific enjoyment of said crease came from I know what happened. I was watching a debut stream of Sakamata Chloe, and I was like, damn, I really like that. And then I just kept thinking about it. I kept thinking about Sakamata's freaking armpit, and then I was like, I've never been an armpit enjoyer before. I've never really cared. It's like I don't hate them, I just don't particularly care for them. But then I was like, but I don't have to like the pit itself. I can also like the crease. And then the more I thought about it, I was like, you know what? It's a very nice piece of the body. And then yes, that's yeah. I would like to agree with your opinion. Thank you. Ohayo, Daniel. Ohayo. I read that one. The armpit crease in Awakening was a core memory. It is now. And I have Parsley F to blame for that. Parsley F is the artist of Sakamata. Rainbow pioneered it all the way back in 2006. Rainbow was more like open armpit though, like arm up in the air, we're looking at the exposed pit, not the crease, you know what I mean? And yeah, I don't care too much for like the open pit, but I do like the crease. I think the crease needs more love. It's like the side cleavage. It's like your arm cleavage. I don't know, it's nice. It's nice. There we go. Okay. Where is the window? There it is. The crease is very nice. Name. Do you like Marissa or Reimu more? Which one do you prefer, Toho? Next question. Short skirts or long skirts? I think I'm more of a long skirt enjoyer. I think long skirts are very feminine, and I like the way they flow and stuff. I think short skirts are like the more common default, and therefore it increases the desire to see long skirt because it's like rare, I guess. It's not that people don't wear long skirts, it's just like most people that are gonna wear short skirts are usually like how do I word it? Usually younger. A lot of the time they're like younger and it's more like this is trending right now than like I'm a skirt enjoyer, if that makes sense. And then when they grow up a little bit, they stop wearing skirts as much. At least that's what I've kind of noticed. But I feel like long skirts have a femininity about them that short skirts do not. That's not to say I don't like short skirts though. I do like short skirts. I just if I had to pick and choose, I would say longer. Same for maid dresses. I think long maid dresses are definitely underappreciated. Summer dresses are very beautiful. I love summer dresses, especially white ones. The white summer dress is like so pretty. Okay. I am a long skirt enjoyer. There we go, post. Bum, bum, bum. Folder or scruncher? Is this talking about like toilet paper? like when you wipe? Kagari, what are you? Are you folder or are you a scruncher? Let's do a poll. I wanna see. Fold or scrunch? I feel like scrunching is more of a guy thing, isn't it? I don't know if I've met a scruncher, really? Pokami, thank you for following. Fold. Scrunch. I don't know how I would confirm either. Well... Oh yeah, true. How do you confirm? I guess you can just ask. Like, do you fold the toilet paper? I don't know. That's a question I would dump on someone. I think this is a double barrel question. I'm gonna say as a woman, I think it would be rare to be a scruncher because, like, how are you wiping the front safely if it's like scrunched? You know what I mean? How is that gonna work? And you gotta like leave bits there. You gotta like leave toilet paper bits there. They're not good. Fold. Fold. I'm not gonna scrunch it. I wanna make sure things are clean, not miss bits. Not misfits. If you scrunch too, isn't there like potential for it to like go else place? You know, like isn't there a potential for it to like spread in ways you did not desire? I feel like scrunching is like asking for trouble. Oh my god, have you ever wiped and got it on your hand? Have you ever wiped and it got on your hand? I feel like everyone's done it at least once, but I remember when I was like 15, for some reason, it just kept happening. It just kept happening when I was like 15. And I deadass went to my mom and I was like, Mom, how do I wipe my butt without getting poop on my hand? I like straight up asked my mom and she's like, well, how are you doing it? And she was actually really nice about it. She was like, my mom is like really surprising. Like she's super mean in some ways, but then like when you're genuinely like upset about something or like not self-conscious, but just like genuinely coming for advice, you know what I mean? Then she can be really, really nice about it. And she actually gave me advice. She like sat down and demonstrated how she wipes. Like she had her pants on, right? Like she sat on the toilet and she's like, oh, I do it like this. And she did a walkthrough with me. I remember that. Anyway, I told. Apparently we don't have any scrunches. Fold. I'm supposed. There we go. Answer submitted. With wanting to go to language school, what would be a book you would recommend? The Kagari. The Japanese is... Wait, what would you recommend the Kagari? The Japanese is Nihongo Jozu. I ordered 2 books recently, and it just reminded me that they have not shown up yet. Let me see where they are. Scrunchless. We got 1 scruncher! We got 1 scruncher! We got a singular scruncher! We got 5 folders, one scruncher. Oh, apparently the books I ordered are not gonna arrive until February, so I think I would have moved by then. So Auntie Elf will have to bring it down. But it's basically a Japanese vocabulary JLPT N5 book. That's what it's called. Japanese vocabulary JLPT N5. I have used Genki books before. I didn't particularly like them. And I've used Duolingo before. I didn't really like the way it was teaching either. But for books, I guess I don't have like a straight recommendation. I bought yeah. I'm only really Duolingo is dead. I didn't like it too much, to be honest. I found maybe it would be good for like no, because it teaches bad things. Like it teaches bad habits, right? Not bad language, but it like doesn't teach correctly, so it can like hinder you in the long run because you learned it the wrong way, and then it's very hard to unlearn something if you learned it that way. Monolingo time took over. Oh, it's a dad joke. Really used Genki. I'm still waiting on Trilingo to release. Okay, I bought the Japanese vocabulary JLPT M5 recently, but it hasn't arrived yet. Other than that, I've only really used Genki, which I didn't like. Any other studying I've done has been like self-study or like, yeah, just like different resources onto post. There we go. Hopefully Auntie Elf can deliver the books to me. I've heard good things about Lago Tabi. I think it's mostly like, it's hard to learn a language when you're not immersed in the culture. You know what I mean? Like, if you aren't experiencing it in your daily life and stuff, it can be hard to kind of stay consistent and stuff. Okay, what is the piece of artwork you're most proud of? I don't really think I have one. I feel like I haven't drawn just for the sake of drawing. Let me look. Almost like the last piece. It's something I need to do more of this year, because I think I haven't just drawn for the sake of enjoyment a lot in the past like 3 or so years, maybe 3 years. Not just like drawing because like, oh, I want to draw, and instead it's been like, oh, I'm drawing because I have to, kind of thing. Oh, I do like, I did draw Nacho recently. I like that, but I wouldn't say I'm like the most proud of it. I don't know. I don't think I have a one that I'm like most proud of. Or at least not off the top of my head. Kagi is going to be drawing more? I don't know. I've also got to get back into working more. Working more does mean drawing more, but it also means you're drawing because you have to, kind of thing. If that makes sense, like and then it ends up being like, when you have free time, you wanna relax, right? You don't wanna draw more on your free time. You usually wanna, yeah, drawing for work and others. It's certainly not the same. It's not. It's definitely not. But it doesn't mean I like hate it or anything, right? It's like, it's just different. I do like how the hair came out on this model. Although I think maybe I need to lighten it slightly just so it's clear that it's like pearlescent white hair more so than silver hair. It's meant to be white, but I don't think I made it clear now. Well, that's an easy fix. I just need to lighten. Let me wink. Gotta bleach my hair. I gotta lay off the purple shampoo. I don't think I have a number one number one piece I'm proud of. I need to draw more this year. Wait, don't you want to use more purple shampoo to get it whiter? More purple shampoo will end up toning it purple. It's not It's not a case of more equals better. Too much makes it purple. I need to draw more self stuff. Personal. Yeah. There we go. Joe Lutz. I think if I ever did more NSFW stuff, I would prefer it to be like solo stuff than like full scenes, because I have done NSFW art before. And I used to take commissions. Final Fantasy people love to commission their characters in NSFW scenes. And I used to take commissions for that because I have one skill, so I might as well use it. And my one skill is drawing, right? But yeah, I don't know, drawing like the full thing is like not for me, I think. I release not as commissioned. My throat is dying. Hold on. Do you use the seal? Okay. Did I post it? I did. I posted. How are you so damn cute? I think women have the potential to naturally be quite cute. Anyway, I think it's just a woman buff. I think women get a natural buff of being cute. Wouldn't you agree? Because if you think of like men and women doing the same things, it's so much cuter. I mean, there are situations where like men can be cute too. I'm not saying they cannot, but like if you think of like a really stupid girl doing something stupid, it's like, oh, that's cute, she's stupid. If you think of a really stupid guy doing something stupid, it's just frustrating. It's like, man, come on. Right? Inherent bias, biology be damned. Yeah, I guess. Anyway, how does this saying go? Women are cutest when they're a little regarded. Or is that bro really did it moment? Yeah, I guess. I mean, of course it can be frustrating with women to it sometimes. Like, some people are just painfully stupid. Alright, there is cute stupid, and then there is like painfully stupid, where it's like... But I think like general stupidity, like just an average amount of stupidity is cute on a woman. Banging pots together. Oh my god! Oh my god! Like imagine you have two kids and they're in the kitchen banging pots together, and your friends come over and they're like, oh my god, your daughter's so cute and stupid. And you're like, yeah, I know. And then they're like, oh my god, your son's so stupid. You're like, yeah, I know. Okay, let me... Well, I think women get natural cute though. I feel that happens a lot. I don't know. I think there's a lot of things about raising boys and girls that can be unfair, but that's a whole nother topic, right? Speaking of cute guys, I've been idly following some Chinese social drama with idols and stuff, and oh man, Chinese people are on completely different levels of parasocial and employment. Oh yeah, that's like I mean, it's not just a Japan thing, right? There is like a whole different like cultural aspect of idol culture in like Korea, Japan, China. I can't really speak for others because I don't know, but I just know what I've seen. Wait, isn't there like is it Vietnamese or Thailand where there's like a really big scene for idols as well? Okay, anyway, if you had to pick one of your interests and the rest would turn to dust, which would survive? Thing Japan. No wait, that means my interest in binkies goes out the window. I think I would still pick Thing Japan because it's just so like crucially embedded in my not personality, who I am as a person, I guess. Damn. I'm sorry, let me clear my throat. It's been really annoying this morning. Okay, I think I'm fine. Oh, you mean I'm not your top interest? That's not the case. I love him, so obviously my interest in him would stay. But like that's different, right? It means like my interests in life. Like I am interested in Thing Japan. I'm interested, which covers like a broad amount of things because realistically my general interest in retro games stems from enjoying Thing Japan. Because a lot of the games that I enjoy are Japanese. Actually, there's a few that are American as well. But just things like growing up with Silent Hill, Final Fantasy, Klonoa, those are Japanese. Spyro is American, and Spyro was a big thing for me growing up. Wait, Spyro's American, right? Yeah, American. Klonoa mentioned, yeah, Klonoa was such a big thing in my childhood. Like, I freaking loved Klonoa so much, and I was so sad growing up that there was not like plushies and stuff available when I was growing up. Lion King, I'm specifically meaning retro games right now. Like my interest in playing retro games stems from my interest in Japan, right? Thank you for the raid, Nix Elixir. Welcome. What were you doing? What were you playing? You were playing retro. What were you playing? Also, my interest in modding consoles comes from like Japanese consoles. I've mostly been interested in modding Japanese consoles, such as the PlayStation. I modded my old PlayStations. I don't know what happened to them. I think they got destroyed by dog pee. I'm going to mod my Wii after I've moved. Just stuff like that. It's usually if you go back far enough, it results in Japan. Obviously, I really like anime, I like manga and gaming. But it all kind of trails back to like my interest in like Japan. So I wouldn't give up that interest because I think it like my drawing is like I didn't start drawing because of my interest in Japan. I actually used to only draw animals, and then I started drawing people because of Kingdom Hearts, and yeah, I wouldn't draw people if I didn't get into Kingdom Hearts as a teenager. So that is like thing Japan too. Nice to meet you, and nice to meet you too. Welcome. I hope you had a good stream, and thank you for rating. I appreciate it. But yeah, it would be Japan thing because it covers too much of my interests. Yeah, I was pretty into Kimba as well, which is basically what the Lion King ripped off. The Lion King. Well, I mean, Disney is quite good at going yoink, mine now, and a lot of people don't even realize. But yeah, Disney rips off a lot of things. Hello, Yari. Yari plus hello. Ding. Japan. Oh wait, we don't need to see this part. It's just me posting it. I can hide that part. Okay, it's so confusing the way it posts. Okay, it did post. It like posts it and then it tries to like repost it for some reason. How many Furbies would you like to own? Now that is a good question. I'm currently bidding on Furbies and I lost 2 auctions this morning. I lost 2 freaking auctions this morning. I lost the Sparkle one. I was 20 minutes late to the auction and I lost it by like $2. I had an auto bid on her and yeah, I just checked my email like 20 minutes too late. I would have been buying a Sparkle Furby, but it's okay because I'm bidding on some other Furbies. Ideally, off the top of my head, there are 2 other Furblets that I would like. DJ Furblets. There's 2 other DJ Furblets that I would like. I would like to get the full-size DJ Furby, a full-size current 2023, I think they came out Furby. I guess at some point I would like to get a Furby Boom. Which are the ones with like the colored eyes, like the LED eyes. And then let me see. There are some other 2005 Furbies that I would like. I'm also bidding on Taito released some Furby merch last year, and I thought it would be better to buy it now before it's like becomes obscure and then it's like hard to come by, right? Luckily, a lot of these are very cheap. Let me see. Because although I didn't like specifically want the title merch right now, it's like it was only released in Japan last year, so people that are like selling it now are probably like, I didn't really want this, I don't know why I bought it. You know what I mean? But if I wait a little longer, then people are gonna be like, oh, people actually want these, so I can sell them for marked up prices. So I was like, I'll buy them now, I'll get it out of the way. And there's like plushies of the 2005 Furbies and plushies of the 90s Furbies. I'm a really big fan of the 2005 Furby. I wasn't always a big fan of the 2005 Furby, but I am now. So anyway, I also I lost 2 this morning. I think it was what's the color called? It kind of looks like a werewolf, but I don't think it's called werewolf. I think is it mink? I think it was mink that I lost, and I also lost champagne. I lost champagne and mink, But I'm bidding on, I got my little Furby pamphlet here that shows them all. I'm bidding on Peachy at the moment. Peachy and then some of the Taito plushies. But I would also really like... I don't know, there's a lot of it. Let's just say a lot. I don't know, there's a lot. I also learned that Burger King released some Furby toys back in 2005, and I need to hunt some of those down at some point. Because I have the McDonald's ones, but I don't have the Burger King ones. You mean you have you have your checklist? I need to like officially make the checklist, I guess. Before I get another 2005, I would like to perform Fernando's repair surgery though. Yeah. Too many. Too many. I think I should probably maybe cull a bit of another collection so I can have room for Furbies. I might have to cull another collection to fit more Furby. I don't know what I would... Oh, why did my voice crack? I don't know what I would tell though, because... I'm showing it again, sorry. Look, I posted it, right? You saw that I posted it, and then it's trying to post it again, even though it's posted right here. What is this? Shrinky! I've done this before! I've done this before when I was really young. NIV Bible? What's that? Noah? Why is Noah trending in New Zealand? Is the Ark coming? Wait, let me click on that real quick. Oh, it's some like drama with the Stranger Things kid? Huh. I don't know. I thought the Ark was coming. I was about to get my Bible out and start telling God why I should go to heaven too. why I should have a space on the Ark. Listen, God. I am a female with breeding capacity. Yes, I should be allowed on the Ark. If the flood is coming, need to book in tickets for Fernando. There'll be 2 Furbies on board, right? There'll be 2 Furbies on board so that they can repopulate the world after. That means there's like massive inbreeding. I don't want to think about that actually. Pick your battle: 100 Furbies with knives or 100 hungry pigeons thinking you are a breadcrumb. Crumb. Have you ever been pecked by a pigeon? They don't really hurt. So I'm gonna go with the Furbies with knives because not only can the Furbies use their beaks, they can also use their feet with the knives in them. And there's a video where the Furby is clapping with its ears, so I believe they can control their ears to like a greater degree than you would expect. Is there a name for the Furby group? Like the fishing colony? I don't know. I guess is a collection of Furbies a colony, or is it like a pack? A pack of Furbies? I don't know. I gotta look that one up. What is a group of and is it Furbies or is it Furby? Like, a group of Furbies is called a clan. These clans, typically consisting of about 20 members, can further band together to form tribes. Okay. Okay, so that's the clan, the Furby clan. By the way, did I actually give the answer? I was thinking of doing a Furby classroom stream. With, like, Furby lore, not just like the production lore and like the differences between each generation of Furby, because we're up to Gen 5 right now, but like also the lore of Furbies, like the official lore, like how they live on the clouds and stuff, like that kind of lore. And how there's like multiverse lore. Yeah, there's like multiverse Furby lore with different timelines. And stuff like that. And I thought that would be a fun stream. You get a ton, then it becomes a Furby tribe. Yeah, once the clan consists of about 20 members, it can become a tribe. How many, off the top of my head, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No wait, okay, I have Coco, number 1. 3 McDonald's ones, so 4. 2 Furblets, 6. 7 for Fernando. The little ones, the like little blind box ones. Do they count? Do they count? Because I think I have 6 of them? I think 6 of them, so maybe I have around 12 Furbies. I think I'm around 12 Furbies at the moment. I don't think I'm missing anyone. I don't think. So we're not quite a tribe yet, we're a clan still. The Furby clan. Okay. I'm going with the Furbies because pigeon beaks don't hurt that much, and I want to win. Here we go. Oh yeah, Petunia! Okay, so we got like 13. How did I forget? Poor Petunia, she's getting left out. Petunia is my long Furby. What the heck is this? What the heck is this? Huh? What is... Wait... This sound? Am I crazy or is this low-key kinda hard? I wanna hear it, hold on. It sounds like a freaking... It sounds like it came out of 2008. It sounds like one of those kind of songs. Alright, well, okay, let's get rid of that. Oh, I didn't... There we go. We're back. Coke or Pepsi? Let's just brush over that like it never happened. We're just gonna brush over that like it never happened. We can't hear it? Yeah, I didn't want to play it on stream because I didn't know if it was gonna be like... I didn't know what it was gonna say. I just can't be playing that. It wasn't... I don't know, it wasn't great. Coke or Pepsi? I'm on the Coke train at the moment, sorry. I kinda go back and forth. between Coke Zero and Pepsi Max, and at the moment, Coke Zero. Coke, yeah! Fellow Coke enjoyer. Wait, Coca-Cola enjoyer, not like that. Not like that. Don't take that out of context. I'm a good elf. I do not participate in such activities. Okay. Coke Zero. Ah! I pressed the keybind. I don't know what I pressed. Wow, it's already been over an hour and a half. Maybe we should just commit to this being a marshmallow stream. Maybe we should just commit to it being a marshmallow stream. How does that sound? Commit to the yapping. Yeah, let's fully commit, but instead of changing the category like a good streamer, whatever. Retro yapping, yeah, cause look, we got Ivo, we got Furby, what else is there to enjoy in life? What movie would you share with a new Kagi crew? Men. Hold on, let me just... What year did it come out? Men movie. 2022. Horror sci-fi Men. Yeah, go watch that. I would say it's more of an art film than a horror sci-fi, to be honest. Is it really not considered an art film? Horror comedy? What? Horror comedy, thriller, science fiction, drama, mystery, psychological thriller, suspense, psychological horror. When does the comedy come into it? I am thoroughly confused. It's not a comedy movie. It is... I would say it's an art slash psychological horror film. But realistically, what is a good movie? I don't know. I watch so many movies that it's like... You know... They all kind of like... blur together eventually. They all kind of like blur out eventually, right? 2022 is 4 years ago already. 2020 was 6 years ago! I'm not putting... What have I scar them? No, whatever, I mean... I can only recommend. I can only recommend. I'm just trying to think of something a little more nice. Do you have to do a Lord of the Rings one? What's your favorite Lord of the Rings movie? Out of all of them, I don't know. Whenever I watch them, I like commit. Whenever I watch them, I'm watching all of them. Not The Hobbit, just the Lord of the Rings trilogy. Like if I'm gonna watch it, I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna commit to it. I'm gonna watch all 3. So I don't know if I particularly enjoy one over the others, since in my head they're all together. Yeah, I watch all 3. I guess I have a lot of memories with... And you have to watch the extended editions. I think I've only done the extended edition watch through like twice. Yeah. I guess if I had to say like what is a movie that's like from my favorites list that I would recommend for a new Kagi crew member to watch, then maybe Alien. Maybe Alien. The 12-hour sitting? Yeah, but it's not like we were doing anything anyway, right? It's fine. It's fine. I mean the 1979 Alien. My recommendation would be The Princess Bride. Is that the... I think I don't think I think I've only watched The Princess Bride once. Yeah. This one. I've only watched this once. The Thing? Oh, The Thing is a really good movie. It's one of your all-time favorites? For 80s films, I really like Highlander. I like Highlander a lot. I know a lot. Was What a Wild 90s or 80s? I know a lot of people don't like What a Wild. No, that was 90s. Which one am I thinking of? The OG Terminator. I think Predator, the OG Predator was 80s, right? And Terminator... Was it really? Was Terminator 80s as well? I could have sworn the original Terminator was 90s. I thought it was like early 90s, but... Terminator is 84, wow. I didn't realize it was... I didn't realize it was 84, and Terminator's really good. I like Terminator. Mad Max is a high recommend. I like Tank Girl a lot too. Tank Girl is good. But Tank Girl is 90s. Oy! RoboCop! I'll go with Alien though. I like Alien a lot. Alien. For something I like Alien 1979 was something we watched as a community. Men. 2022. There we go. There we go. For something I like, Kizzy, for something I like, Alien 1979, for something we watched as a community, man. There it is, it's in there. Whichever Kagi crew member submitted that, there is a warning mixed in with that. Go into that movie with caution. Okay, did I post it? Look, I'm not being boomer, not understanding how Twitter works. It's just really weird the way it posts it. It's really weird. What are your thoughts on mimics? I like mimics a lot. I like the concept of mimics, and it's funny in Frieden when she can't help herself and she has to get stuck in the mimic. I think that's funny. But in general, I think mimics can be pretty cute, especially the ones that have like a tongue hanging out between the spiky teeth. It's cute. It's a cute little gimmick. Mimics, they're not like on my top favorites, you know what I mean? But I do enjoy them. If you want cute mimics, the game Prey has great ones. Game Prey mimics. Wait, this is like a spider. I was thinking of like the traditional like RPG mimic. You know, like a treasure chest with like a tongue and chest mimics. Yeah. I was thinking of like chest mimics. I guess there are other mimics too, huh? I like chest mimics. I don't necessarily like other mimics. But I do think the prey one looks really interesting. I want to see it moving, because it's kind of spider-like. It looks kind of spider-like, which is interesting. I think... Have I watched this being played, actually? Or am I thinking of something else? Maybe I have watched this being played. But who would I have watched it being playing it? Tagi likes chess mimics because she has none? That's not true! I choose to not have any right now. I choose to not have any right now. There's a big difference. But doing, there you go. You see? You see? You see? I like chess mimics because my one magic trick is to chest size. Yeah. My one magic skill is I can make my boob boing, and I can make my boob not boing. Anyway, that's off topic. That's off topic. I like chest mimic because their tongues are cute. There we go. Does the Tales series ever have mimics? I only ever played Tales of Symphonia. Well, I say play, but it was kind of a mix of me watching my friend play, and then she would let me have the controller for like 5 minutes, and then she'd be like, okay, my turn again. But we did go through the whole game together. I kind of want to eat peanut butter. Okay. Is there a game you would like to play this year? There's a lot of games. I would like to play... Let me... Do I have the list on my... Okay. Okay. The list. Half-Life. I should update this because I finished some of these. Half-Life, Desolate Village, Notebook Entries, Volume 1, The Dark Eye, 1995, Mothered, Who's Leela? I've started this, Hamtaro, Ham Heartbreak, we finished that, Eve? I'd like to replay Eve. I'd like to replay One Shot. We played this... Oh, Doom? Clock Tower 2... Wait, I can write these as we're going, so I don't... Okay, Half-Life? And we can look at it while I, whoops. Can you see? Half-Life. Desolate Village. Notebook Entries Volume 1. The Dark Eye. Mothered. Who's Leela? Thank you. Thank you for following him. Hamtaro. Ham Heartbreak. Doom Clock Tower 2. Sonic. Sega Genesis. I'd like to play Boku no Natsu. I'm gonna. No, I'm not. Natsu Yasumi on stream too because I really, really like that game. Natsu Yasumi. Natsu Yasumi. Yeah. There's also where is it? I got recommended it the other day and I still have the tab open. Fear and Hunger. I would like to play that. Fear and Hunger, I did say Berserk. Yes, one. Leave it. I don't want to play it, but I will play it on stream. I would like to replay, I like to play Frambo on stream sometime, because I like that game a lot. Frambo! Replay it, I guess. And, I haven't played one of their later releases. Is it Little Miss Fortune? I think it's Little Miss Fortune. But I don't know if it's quite the same as Frambo, so... Psychological horror, indie points and click. Oh yeah, I missed. Little Miss Fortune, and I would like to play Mist. That's just some of them, because, you know, sometimes desires to play games overtake. I guess I'd like to play all of the Klonoa games on stream. Like, I did play the originals. Sorry. Was it 2 years ago now? I think it was either no, yeah, because it was 2024, right? Where I played Klonoa. I have played Klonoa on stream, but replaying it would be fun, and then also playing the following games would be fun too. So, hello. No, I guess Spyro would be a good revisit. And I like the original Spyro more than the remake because the remake, they messed up my favorite level. They messed up my favorite level in Spyro. I need to show you because it makes me mad. It makes me mad. Where am I typing? Okay, this is in the original. It's a webhook. I'm breathing. I'm breathing. I can breathe. I'm going to steal this image. I don't know how to. I don't know. Okay, how to. Does this work? Okay, we don't need to see like the whole level. That's not what the important thing is. Oh yeah, I guess Crash Bandicoot too, because I never finished Crash Bandicoot. There we go, answer. Okay, you get to see. Okay, look. See, I am posting the image, right? Post. It's posted, but then it tries to post it again! What is this tomfoolery? Whatever. Okay. Image? This is how it used to look. And quick childhood lore. I used to go into this level and stare at the skybox. I loved it so much. I thought it was so pretty. I liked that they were like blues and there's like the purpley pinks and the stars were like just visible. I thought it was so beautiful. Little me loved to spend time in this level. It is so pretty. The skybox is really pretty. It reminds me of one of my favorite Hi Beanie Baby. Let's get another one. Let's just look at this. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. My favorite Thai beanie is I'm just gonna rip a random picture. It's not this particular. This isn't my one. This is just one that it's a web file. It's just one that I found. That's selling on eBay at the moment, I think. But it used to make me think of this, and well, I mean, the beanie made me think of the skybox, I should say, because I had experiences with the skybox before I had experiences with this. But look, his name's Neon, and he reminded me of the Spyro skybox, so I loved him. And it's so pretty, and the colors are really nice. It's colorful, it's pretty, it's nice, okay? It's very nice. And then, when they remade the level, they made it like... let me try and get a picture. This is Spyro in the level. This. Like, what the hell? It's so different! It's not the same. It's suddenly purple. Where are all the blues and like the pastel colors? It's different. And then he's floating in the clouds, which I understand why they made it that he was floating in the clouds, but originally it wasn't in the clouds. And I don't think the level itself is ugly per se. It's just like, why did they change it? You know what I mean? They could have made another level have clouds. It didn't have to be this level. Grr. I want my old skybox back. I want my old skybox back. I don't want this skybox. I want this skybox. I wonder if there's a way to mod the Steam version? Pipe bombing mail time. Yippee! I'm jumping around like the Furby right now. Yippee! Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, my hair did not like that. Did you see that? My hair was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Which way do we go? Which way do we go? Okay. But yeah, I'm jumping around like the Furby. Can I do that a bit better? Let me see. Can we jump around? Jump, jump, jump around. Jump, jump, jump around. Jump around. Jump around, jump around, jump around, jump around, jump around. Wow, 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 wow. Okay. Alright. Okay, anyway, that run over. I've recovered. I have recovered. I have... yeah. Next question. Next question. Players on Steam have mods to restore the original. Really? Wow! Okay, I would mod that then. I would use that mod to give myself the original skybox. You know, I'm not even gonna argue that the new graphics are worse or that the old graphics are better, because I do think that is like a matter of personal taste, right? It's kind of like comparing apples and oranges in a sense, because one came out for a different type of hardware than one that came out for modern hardware. So of course they're gonna look different, right? But when you start changing things, it's like you're no longer like respecting the original. You're putting your own flair on it, and then it's like, wow, it looked better in the original. Speaking of retro games, they added Team Buddies on Steam as well. It's not available yet. Team Buddies. There was this PS2 game that I played where you play as an animal, like a furry, not like an animal. And I always forget what it was called. Team Buddies, but I would like to revisit it sometime. Also, Lemmings! I've been thinking about Lemmings recently. I don't think I played a lot of Team Buddies, but I believe I played like either a demo or I hired it once, and I played a little bit of it. I have played it, but I'm not super familiar with it. Okay, let me cop this again. Why did you choose a star for your hair clip, hat, and stuff? Up until my first VTubing experience, up until like my first like VTubing body, my designs typically had stars in them. But because I had gone with a fox, I didn't want to look like I was jumping on the bandwagon of someone else being a fox and having a star as like their main motif, right? Originally, like my very first design was going to be a white-haired, like white and red themed fox with a yellow star. But yeah, it just kind of looked a little too like, oh, this person has this, so I want it too. And prior to that, my my childhood persona was a white lion, and she had a star motif, and yeah, it's just kind of like a tribute to all of that, and I really like star shape. My ceiling has stars on them. I like star shape a lot. I like real stars too, but I just really love the star shape. It's so cute. It makes me happy, and I wanted to be able to work it into my design too. One big emphasis for Elf is that I wanted to... I'm trying to think of how to word this. Completely step away from... How do I word this in a way? I am very thing Japan, but at the same time I wanted to be able to like have different outfits and stuff that weren't specifically like locked into being Japanese, right? I have spoken about that, but I also wanted to just kind of branch away from anything that could kind of feel like it was potentially influenced by anyone else. I know a couple of people have been like, oh, did you get your idea from Sweden? But I think that's mostly because of the bangs. I think if I didn't have split bangs, then people wouldn't really mention it. But I only have split bangs because I have them like that IRL. So it's just, I don't have short bangs at the moment. I got split bangs. But yeah, sorry, that was long-winded. But it was like law drop. Law drop. What's a shorter way to say that? I'm getting distracted by the bouncy Furby now. It's so silly and so cute. If it is law, it is law, it was perfect length. True. The hat is back. I really like the additional shadow that I added. It makes a lot more depth. You know, I was gonna add like shadow of my little long bits that are touching my collarbones. I was gonna add shadows of that, and then I just looked way too distracting. I thought, excuse me. I thought it would be like a nice addition to like look real, you know, but it actually just looked really distracting. And every time it would move, it would be like, oh, like when a cat sees movement and then their eyes go really big pupils. It would be like that, but for the shadows of my hair. I always liked the motif. Motif is like M-O-T-I-F-F or one F? One F? And can it be plural? I don't think it can, right? Because it's not an English word, so I don't think it becomes motifs. I think it's just... You gotta... Right? Motifs? No, I can't. I lied. I got it wrong. I didn't want to look like I was jumping on the bandwagon. Others designs. Is it others S apostrophe or is it R apostrophe S? Because if it's others and it's like multiple others, doesn't that mean that the apostrophe is after the S? Do I need to look this up? You know what I mean? Like the... Okay, let me show. Yep. This. Is it this way or is it the other way? I think it's this way. I think it's like... Yeah, I think it's this way because it belongs to plural others, not singular others, and it's like a group of others, right? I think what you have is correct as well. Okay, let's go with this. Am I having good grammar? I'm having good grammar! Yippee! Okay. You know what though? We need to do a grammar stream. I'm kidding. That was my chair, by the way. Have you heard that? I was like, my leg slipped on my chair and the blanket slipped out from under me. I did not. Whatever that sound might have sounded like. I used to know a streamer who would blow ass on stream. Oh, I'm busy the day of grammar stream? Really? You don't want to come to grammar stream? But grammar's fun! I like grammar. You don't like grammar? I like grammar. I think grammar is kind of fun. In English, because I speak English. I don't know about another language. Have you seen how often? Yeah, but that's like in casual speak, right? I think if it's like casually typing to people, I'm not gonna worry about grammar. If I'm like respectfully replying to someone, then of course I would use grammar. And of course, in the case of marshmallows, we respectfully reply. Anyway, this is a perfect example of horrible grammar. Whoever you are, this grammar is horrible. I is not capitalized. I should be capitalized because you are speaking about yourself, name, self. So names always names should always be capitalized. Mother and father, like dad, mom, do not always need to be capitalized because they're not always referring to dad and mom as their name, right? It can also be like a placeholder, like you wouldn't have to capitalize aunt and stuff. But for yourself, yes, this needs to be capitalized. I like you. You're hot. Wrong you're. Wrong you're. It should be you are. Not you're hot. Because this implies that I am heat. I am like warm. You know what I mean? So grammar is important. This comment implies that I am hot in temperature. Like, I like you, you're cold. Not, I like you, you're sexy, or you're attractive. Therefore, I am rather cold right now. It implies you own hot. Yeah, well, like, my temperature is hot. Like, I like you. I was about to say, I like you, you're white. But I didn't mean it like that. I meant like my hair. Never mind. I like you. You're short. No, because that would be you are short. I like you. Yeah, it doesn't make, grammatically, it doesn't make sense. It's like I'm possessing hot. Like, you are. So even this doesn't actually make sense because I am the heat. I am the heat, I guess. There we go. Sorry. Let's hide that. Whoever that Kagi crew member is, I'm sorry. I was being a grammar Nazi. I was calling out your bad grammar. But I'm not sorry because it was a non-serious marshmallow. Okay, Grandpa, chill out with the blizzard. What are three games you would like to play on stream you haven't yet? The Dark Eye is one of the big ones that I am looking forward to playing. Mist, I'm looking forward to playing, and I guess some kind of I know I didn't include it in the previous list because it was kind of like a blanket term, but some kind of simulated game that involves animals, like Zoo Tycoon, something like that, I think. Cause I haven't played a lot of simulated games. Wait, I haven't played a Civilization game on stream. I think that could be a lot of fun. So Civ / I don't know, some kind of simulated game. Doom, the Dark Eye, and some sort of sim game, Zoo, or Civ. There we go. Yeah, either a casual sim game or a TS. I do not have good strategy, by the way. I am the kind of player who's just build up big on this and attack. Which I know isn't that fun for some people to watch, but yeah. There we go. Marshmallow, verify that you are human. Sorry, I am elf. Excuse me. Post. We got one left. And someone submitted it. 4 minutes ago? 4 minutes ago? Yes, 4 minutes ago. The last one. Do you have a kind of tree you like best? Yeah. I like Fufudakawa. I like the Fufudakawa tree, which is a New Zealand native tree. It is... There's one that's very similar from Australia called a bottlebush tree, and we have a lot of those too. They bloom at different times though, and the Fufudakawa usually is blooming around Christmas, so it's like it's very pretty. Let me get a picture of it. Fufudakawa. We usually call it a New Zealand Christmas tree because it's red and green, and it blooms around Christmas, so it's like a Christmas tree, okay? This is up close of it. This is what it looks like in bloom. These little individual strips fall like everywhere, so they'll be on the footpath and they'll be on your driveway and stuff like that. I don't mind it though. I don't mind it. It's like, I don't know, it's like a nice summer feeling when it's happening. And this is... We have a couple on our property. I think there's like about 3 of them on our property. Legally, you're not allowed to cut these down. If you want to get rid of it, like you want the tree gone, you have to get people to like move it. Yeah, you're not like allowed to just chop it down. Trying to find a nice picture. Political pretty photo. Yeah. Oh, there's some really interesting looking ones. Trying to find a nice picture that shows like the... Okay, this one's fine. This one's really impressive actually. It's big! Hold on. Yeah. There we go. That's what they look like. Obviously, their shapes change, like, very, very much depending on, the tree itself. This one is a very, very nice looking tree. It's a very beautiful tree. But yeah, I love these. Yeah. Someone probably thought I was gonna say Sakura or Cherry Blossom, right? Cause that would be like the typical weeb answer, but I don't know. I got a lot of attachment to these trees. It looks pretty. Yeah, they like there's a difference too between there's an Australian one that's like pretty similar, but you'll see what I mean. Bottle brush versus Fufudakawa. The bottle brush is like... Is there a picture where they're together? Where it just shows them next to each other? The bottle brush is like long. And then the Fufudakawa is like a fan. Like fan shaped. Oh, this is such a pretty picture as well. Okay, so this one, New Zealand. Sorry, eyeball, you're getting sacrificed. This one, Australian. And it's not the density. The bottle brush gets really dense as well. It's just this particular plant. This particular plant is separate. Thank you for the headband. Thank you. But yeah, you can see they're like similar, but they have differences. So, open fan versus closed fan. I think the Australian one looks more like pipe cleaners. It's like pipe cleaners. They both feel very nice, by the way. It's like really soft. It's like a nice and kind of cold. I don't know. It's a nice texture though. Hence the name bottle brush. Yeah, because it looks like one. It looks like one. I don't know what the like official name is. We always call them bottle brush. Bottle brush. Apparently, both of these trees are invasive to South Africa or something, and they're like a pest tree. Which is kind of interesting, because why did they take a tree from Oceanic and then like move them? I got both on my property. And hiccup. No, I'm not. Bottle brush are very popular around here too, or like very common around here too, I should say. Like both, you see them both everywhere, but they do bloom at different times. Over my driveway, there is a bottle brush. In the front of my driveway, there is a Pohudakawa. On the side of my front lawn, there's a Pohudakawa, and then in the backyard, there is another Pohudakawa and two Pohudakawa. But then, like, you walk up the street and there's like bottle brush. There's a lot of plants. There's a lot of plants. Anyway, let's answer. Pohudakawa. There we go. Meow 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 meow. Where's the window? Here we go. Post. And I believe that is the last marshmallow. Did I post it? Did I post it? I did. It is posted. Answer submitted. All done! Punch, punch, punch. That is second Marshmallow Monday completed successfully. The Marshmallow Monday has been a lot of fun so far. Hopefully we can keep it up. For next Monday, let's try do it again. Let's try and do another Marshmallow Monday next Monday too. Make it a nice hangout, a nice chill, have fun, relax together, do some yapping, do some marshmallowing. I made more nougat this week, and it's already dead. I made some for my dad, some for Auntie Elf. Well, by Auntie Elf I mean for like both of us, but she really loves it. So the intention was for like us and then some for my dad. Yeah, it's already gone. It's so yummy. For my drink. It's like way yummier than the stuff you buy at the store too, because it's like homemade. Homemade stuff is always better. Homemade stuff is always better. Well, if you know how to cook, it's always better. If you don't know how to cook, then it's probably not always better. It's probably a case by case kind of thing. I need a pee. I need a pee. Very badly, but I feel like I should just wait until we wrap up. Wrap it up. We're going to pee, everybody. Maybe I go pee and then I have a nap. What do you think? Are you gonna nap too, or are you up for the— oh my stomach was— I made this like soup yesterday. It was so good. It was chicken soup with beans in it and veggie. There was like celery, there was carrot, there was cauliflower, there was onion, there was capsicum. I'm trying to think what else there was. I think that was it. It was really yummy. And there was chicken. Yeah, there was chicken as well. Oh, and chicken broth. But like the chicken broth was bone broth that I had frozen. What? There was chicken and a chicken soup. What if it was vegan? What if all this time I was making soup? I was making vegan chicken soup, but I didn't tell you that it was vegan. Okay, I feel the nap calling. I feel the nap calling. I kind of would like to do another classroom stream very soon. I'm trying to hold off. I'm trying to hold off doing classroom streams until we move. So, well, we being me and the stream assistant, not the Kagi crew. The Kagi crew, they don't get a say. They're just all coming with me. None of you get a say in the movement. You're gonna go to sleep one night and you're gonna go to sleep in your little box, and then you're gonna wake up and I'm gonna open the box and you're gonna be like, and you've already moved. That's the Kagi crew sound. Yeah, you gotta come out of your bedtime box and you're already moved. And I'll be like, see, it's safe. Come on out. And then you'll like look around the bedroom and be like, and then I have to explain to you that it's fine. It's just a little different, but all the figures are coming back. Don't worry, I didn't get rid of the figures. They're coming back. Wake up, balls are out. You are a ball. What does that mean? Does that mean you are blinked out of existence? Look, you're very ball-shaped. Slimes are ball-shaped. I guess slimes can change shape, but by default. I'll try work on some more customizable options soon, so you can be a little bit more individual if you would like. Like maybe start with like some accessories, like you could be a little angel slime or a devil slime or like a puppy slime or a cat slime. You know what I mean? Like just kind of like some standard Kemonomimi slash good or bad kind of thing. I'll try to work on those soon. Fluffy slime. For the model that I am, the customizable model that I'm working on, obviously there's like well, not obvious, I don't know why I said obviously, but for like the default hairstyle and stuff that I'm trying on her, because I'll do like a default hair and everything to get physics working. It's a furby girl. It's like a furby girl. Do I have a picture of her? I think I do have like a saved out picture. That is not the right folder. She is naked there. I cannot show that. Let me just screenshot this so I don't have to open up the whole like file and then lag, cause big file. Save. So it's gonna be a customizable model, but I'm still like early stages in it. that is the like the canonical canonical character default for the model is a Furby. It's a Furby lolly. Yeah, but ideally I would like to add some like height toggles and stuff, but it's like I said, it's still early stages and there's a little bit of like back and forth going that I have to do. Like, okay, the way I imported this isn't gonna work long term, so I gotta like redo it. But I did show some previews on my art Twitter. I did show some like previews of what it looks like. I think I got the video saved somewhere. At the moment, I've just got eye shapes set up, and then like skin colors set up, so you can be like deathly pale, or you can be like completely like blacked out if you want. Like not even any like there's like a whole range. Like you can be any color essentially. The skin is adjustable. And then the hair color is gonna be adjustable. The clothes, I'm not so sure how I'm gonna go about it just yet. The outfit that she's got on is like the temp, like setting things up. I kind of want to show what I mean, but I'll wait until there's like more to show, like angles and stuff, and then we can see more. All of the options, yeah! Ugh, I need to click my neck. Oh, you know what I did this morning when I woke up? I did the like, what are they called? Radio Taiso? Is that what it's called? Radio Taiso? You know those like exercise videos? When you like wake up and you like do your arm movements and stuff? I did those. I did that this morning. I was like, you know what, it's like a good idea to like do stretches when you first wake up, right? So I did that. I like the little jingle while it's doing it. I like the little music jingle. Okay everyone, sorry we didn't end up playing a game today. My brain is freaking blah. I stretch and leg cramps. Oh really? I don't tend to get leg cramps, but I got a neck cramp at the moment. I mean sleeping like I don't know, sleeping weird. I'm happy I still streamed though. I'm happy I'm sleepy. I'm like mode, but I'm happy I still streamed instead of being like, no, I'm just gonna sleep. At least I got out of bed and I still streamed, and now I go back to bed and I'm and then I do work when I get up. Hopefully I don't ruin my sleep schedule. Fingers crossed, but we know what's really gonna happen. But that's okay, I will be back tomorrow. I'll still be back tomorrow. It's been fun to watch, thank you. I appreciate it. Sleeping like a water elf shrimp when you were a star elf. That's true, I gotta stop trying to sleep like a shrimp. Okay. We gotta listen to the song. We gotta listen to the song. Can you hear it? I'm gonna turn it up slightly. It's so cute. It's so cute. It's so freaking cute. By the way, the lyrics are like, good morning, be very happy, I like to sing, I like to play. Listen to nature sing nature's song. Up, up, I like to sing. Change, up, up, I like to play. It's so cute. It's so cute. It's so cute. It's a furry song. Okay, bye everyone. Enjoy the rest of your day, and thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for the fun marshmallow. Thank you, Otsukagi. Otsukagi. Bye bye.